going to do a little different intro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Dedman, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs, and welcome to my shop. We have a visitor in the shop today. It's Princess Dianna. And Miss Princess Dianna needed the attention of Saw Logs Plastic Hubs, i.e. Chris, my sweetheart. She picked this doll up. So today, I'm going to show you how I made Miss Dianna stand up proud. So all you folks gather around the computer, the TV, whatever, call your friends, your wife, your girlfriend, your neighbors, whatever, and let's show you how I made Miss Princess Dianna stand really, really proud for you. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, I didn't have the volume on. So the first thing we're going to do today is we got a doll here to repair. Not everything we do is a race car part. What the doll does is sets on this and it's a screw. Well, all this is either stripped, too short, and doesn't do the job. So what we're going to do for repair is basically something fairly simple. Just follow along with us there. Repair material of choice here is going to be Delrin. What we're going to do is we're going to set this up. I'm going to go ahead while I'm here. And we're just going to set this up to turn back a bit more than an inch. We'll cut it off at an inch. What we're going to do is turn a little Delrin plug out of material here so that we can attach it to the inside of the doll stand. We're going to glue it in. And I know I'm a little far out, but I need to be just turning. So what I'm going to do is let me get my stuff together. We're going to drill and tap this for a 1032 screw. I'm going to do that first and then turn it down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and excuse the camera bounce. We'll go ahead and we're going to drill the hole, center drill it. Then we're going to change the drill out and put the drill in. Tap drill for this is a 5/32. We're going to make this a little over an inch. We're going to drill it through. So Delrin's just great stuff to drill. While we're running, whoa! Well, that might be on the other end of it. I surely didn't mean to go in there that deep, but I've got two ends to use, so I can always put this in reverse instead of me starting all over. When I stuck that D-burr in there too hard, I'll just make it work for me. I like using this little center I picked up off of eBay, a little ball bearing center. Sometimes it just comes in handy for little jobs like this. I'm pretty deep in there. I don't think I gotta worry about the tap walking now. Basically all we're doing is threading the hole through it, and then we're going to turn the bushing down. What I'll do, since I chamfer this so deep, I'll just flip it around and put the chamfer at the top, which should be alright for what we're going to do. Basically what we're going to do is make a bushing, glue it in, and drill the screw out internally for same thing for 1032. And use the original screw base for the bushing in the base, because of the way the base is made. We'll Loctite everything together, screw the whole doll together, and be done with it. Alright, Okay, now we're going to start turning the OD down. Remember folks, I have plenty of Delrin, so it's not like I'm wasting material. I'm lucky in that result. So that's 710. We're going down to something like about 330. We got a long way to go. We got close to 400 thousandths. Just take another big cut and hit at it. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm really close, so we just want this sort of slip up in there. It presses a little bit for bonus. I'm not feeling well today, but I want to get this out of the way for Chris. Okay, it's got to go a little bit more. I'm just doing this, I want this to slide right in there. Like I say, this will be bushed. This will actually literally be drilled. See, there's little different sizes. Oh yes, that's what we need right there. That'll hold the whole mess right there. I may not even glue it. I might just shove it up in there. Okay, so all we gotta do is cut that off. We'll have that piece of it made. Then we can move on to the rest of the machining. Again, with Delrin like this, you don't have to be as precise, or I mean not precise, but speeds and feeds, it's not as big a deal. Okie dokie. Now we have to make another bushing. So we're just going to take a clearance drill, drill a hole, and now I'm going to go back and I'm going to find an end mill to stick in here. We're just going to take an end mill and make us a relief here. I know this isn't proper technique sometimes, but for what I'm doing, it's going to work just fine. We're just going to go in there, take us an end mill, try to get us a little bit of relief for this screw head to float up inside here, so it won't be sticking out. I'm going to go just a smidgen bit deeper. All what this is for is let this screw head ride up underneath. There's plenty of room for this, by the way. I've done checked it out. And while we're at it, take our deburr tool very lightly. Be careful. Can't quite get the burr out right there with that. So what I'll have to do is I'm just going to take a facing tool and touch this face. We're going to turn or take a tool. We're going to basically machine this down anyway. So. Just knock it off. We'll take a deburr tool. I'll go get it and I'll just rake it out by hand. Next step is to go ahead and turn this down to OD. And I just remembered, by doing what I just did, I'm going to have to turn this part around. So what I'm going to do is, I just thought about that, but I would have to turn it around anyway. So we're going to turn this down to 550, then we'll flip the part. So I'm not going to bore you with all that machining. We're machining Delrin. I'm just going to use the cutoff tool, because Delrin's fairly soft, and what we're doing is we're cutting this down to size with the cutoff tool. That way I don't have to unchuck it. And again, this is the stuff that's got to be, so to speak, dead nuts. And that way, it's bushing. I'm going to make it to fit this a little tighter than the screw, so. So we're just checking the size. That's what it's supposed to be. I'm going to go back about 10 thou here just to be safe and not sorry. Okay, now give me some slip room. Again, that's all we're after, is just enough for this to slip in there good. It gives me about 10 thousandths. I know right here is going to be fairly close because of the material being where it is. So now I just need to know kind of how thick the whole stand is. And the stand is approximately, that's okay. Stand's approximately how thick? Let me just measure the calipers. It's a little under ½ inch. Okay. So I've got a ways to go with even turning this down. So what I might do is just turn this down a little bit and match it. I know this is crude looking, but again, you got to understand what I'm dealing with here is Delrin, and it's soft. It makes life a lot easier when you're doing stuff like this. So I've got a bushing. So let's see how this works as soon as I get it deburred. Okay, this is the bushing and the screw as installed. It's pretty flat. I'm going to set it on the table, see if it don't set up. My trial assembly, I discovered something. And what I discovered is the way the base is made, we're going to need to make a little washer that basically fits down inside that base to fill that spot up. So the washer, that's what I'm going to do, is just take this piece of plastic and make it. I turned it. Let me go check something. Looks like Princess Dianna is standing up now, tall and proud. That ought to make Chris happy. Basically, we just made a little, basically what we did is, and I'll take her off and show you, there's a stand it works on. Well, let me hold print. Basically what we done is just made a bushing, which you see me make, and a washer. And then we got another threaded bushing in here. Just use a standard screw where I can just tighten everything together just like that. And make sure there's nothing on my hands. And there's metal rods up inside this doll that holds it, so to speak. And there it is. We bought this doll at an auction, so probably somebody's grandkids got a hold of it. So Miss Princess Di is now standing proud. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit off the beaten path. This is another thing in a home shop sometimes you do. This one was something that my sweetheart said, hey, could you do this? So yeah, I can do this. So we got it done. So now Miss Diana will be proudly displayed in the guest room. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, as all my videos are. This is a copyrighted production of James Dedman Sawlogs Plastic Hubs for your entertainment, enjoyment, and some small education. This is educate how to fix a doll. So with all that being said, we're really close to 1K. If you're stopping by the first time and so inclined, please subscribe. Subscriptions to any YouTube channel is a painless effort. And if you don't want to watch every video any creator puts out, you can pick and choose just because you subscribe. So I hope you consider that and become part of the family. Comments are always welcome. You know, I want to comment on how I fixed Princess up today. And, you know, I always try to get back to you as I can. That's one of the beauties of the smaller channel. I will mention, too, I do still have oil cups, and I'm trying to give them away. Now, I know one of my subscribers is showing in his video one of the ones. The design I have right now are the ones that's got the little steps in them. And FYI, I make these cups out of what children's paint cups I get my hands on. And I try to find the best price on them. So these was come from Hobby Lobby, and that's what they had available when I went to pick them up. The Melissa and Doug cups, if you make them yourself, are the best ones. They're a little pricier, and obviously I'm giving them away. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you gathered the significant other around show that us machinists do more than make stupid race car parts and tools for the shop. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you stop by and see all my other videos, and I hope you subscribe. Y'all all have a great day, and we'll see you in that next video.